This is my butterfly garden that I've had 5 years. Started in a preschool sandbox. I wanted to share with you some of the ways I'm adding color to extend the season. Late May, early June, because with a butterfly garden, the big show usually comes in July. That's when the monarch butterflies typically arrive. This is an orange butterfly weed. It's a type of milkweed and it's very vibrant and beautiful. Along the back, I have white Shasta daisies that come up. That is a purple liatris or blazing star. There are two little stems of a dark purple butterfly bush that I propagated from another garden and put there last year. These tall plants are pink swamp milkweed, and right next to them on the left are white swamp milkweed called ice ballet. This is a purple coneflower echinacea. In front of the liatris is a yellow coreopsis, and I also have Indian summer rudbeckia in the back there too. These are the only two annual plants I add each year. Usually Rubenza cosmos. This year it's Rubinato cosmos. They start off red, fade to a pinky, dusty rose. Over the years in the butterfly garden, you lose a few plants. I lost about a third of the plants. But the last 2 years, all I've looked at are these yellow evening primroses, which multiply rapidly. And they're pretty, but not when they just stand on their own for a month in the yellow sea. So this year I added yarrow that I took from another garden, divided. It's red. I love red, but there are plenty of other colors of yarrow. It starts off very bright, but then fades to a very muted color. In the back, this is Mount Vesuvius Campion. It was one of my original plants and it got buried in the middle. And last year I moved it out so you could see the red. It blooms in May. But it's still a little hidden. But because it's getting used to its spot, I'm afraid to move it so quickly. But I might do it at the end of the season and move it closer into the front. Here's where I just added some red geums. That looked beautiful. But recently the squirrels ate them, which I didn't know that they did. I'll put a picture there for you. But I was trying to balance out the red yarrow with another red on the other side. And then down in the front, in the middle here, I winter sowed some Gallardia seeds. This is a Red Gallardia that's supposed to be a first-year bloomer. Here's another one on the other side to balance it out. First-year bloomer, and they bloom in May. So they're red, but I kind of had a theme going here with the red and the yellow. I figured at least in May and early June, there'd be some colors to look at. And I wanted to balance them out with a little bit of purple too. And I grew catmint from seed. I had one left after 3 years, but it's kind of herby and not the look I was going for. This spreading John Creech sedum is really pretty in the fall with little pink flowers, but it kind of creates a hole here. So I picked up a Cat's Meow Catmint or Nepeta at Home Depot last week. The other side of the garden has an anise hyssop on the right, and that will be that same purpley lavender shade coming up soon. So there's still some work to do. So for now, it's nice to see a little bit of color variation when I look out my window for the month of June and early May. So hopefully this also might help you if you're looking for any plants that are May and June bloomers to add color to your garden. Thanks for watching.